Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Leafgreen with Eboncloak with 5. The last time we became the champion of this of Kanto, of this league, of this region. Those are the two words that I wanted to say, and then I messed up everything. Anyways, let's take a look on how well Celio, right? Celio is doing. Hello, you look awfully busy as always. How am I doing? Well, I'm modifying my network machine. When I get done with the machine, I hope you'll be the first to use it, even 55. So let's see. I want to take a look on the map. There's the map. I think it was higher. Yeah. Town map. Use. So, one island has this treasure beach and then this Kindle Road. Okay, then let's check Mount Ember. Because there were some Team Rocket guys over there. Go on, Eve. Let's use Surf. Actually, I'm gonna make a little cut. See you in a second. So I'm back and I'm gonna use some max repels. And yeah. Okay, I have Rock Smash, right. So there was something I could get down there, right? If I would have had Rock Smash at that time. Yeah. And I decided to use Repel because that way I can get further without being interrupted. But I need to save up some for the other guys' places. So that's that. Okay, there's this place. 3 rocks. I guess I'm gonna make a cut for this. Since 3 rocks is really unnecessary. And just one either. Okay. Ah, look, I didn't fight this trainer yet. I took a break from swimming only to have you challenge me. You were the one who talked to me. Anyways, I do want to battle you. Garrett. Well, with this level difference, I don't think there's much of a problem. Buy Shelter, I guess. And nope, I don't need to switch out. I'm gonna get Coco and a level up. Well then. Okay, then it's gonna take one more turn. Anyways. Goodbye, Cloyster. And level up for Cocoen. That's great. It's the last one. Another war total, okay. Go on, Kuza. Take care of this war total. The question is which of those 3 Pokemon has Surf? No. He probably doesn't have Surf because he can swim. Yeah. He has thought himself. He has taught Surf to himself. I just changed the way I sit there. Wait, I didn't battle these two? I thought I already was up the hill once. Anyways, my bigger brother and I can make an awesome combination. Okay, if you say so. I'm gonna cut this out anyways. Like the good old times. See you in a second. Huh? I can't believe it! Yeah. Ooh, you guys were defeated. Anyways. I just noticed, but Kuza is an awesome team battle Pokemon because it always attacks everyone at the same time. So I guess I'm gonna send in Eve with it. So these two will make a great combination. Dress appropriately for battle. Lose that frivolous outfit. Wait, I'm not battling those two at the same time? Oh man. Was hoping I could battle those two at the same time again. Oh well. Because I thought Surf wouldn't really hurt Kusa, and Kusa only has moves to attack all enemies at the same time, so there's no problem at all. Not that I could not one-hit those enemies with any Pokemon of mine, but yeah. Why me? Because you wanted to take away my clothes. Every morning before breakfast I swim around this island. Okay. Wouldn't you prefer to do it after breakfast though? I don't know. And let's start off with a bite, which is not very effective, but wow, it actually is possible to not one-hit them. Okay. That was a nice thing to know, and since the enemy flinched, I can make 2 moves. Yeah, I know I didn't want to cover every enemy, but yeah, I just took these 2 in again. I don't know why. Come on, Aurora Beam. Let's see. Yeah, okay, Mashok can even take that one. Oh, that was quite a... okay, critical hit. Okay, then that explains everything. And yeah, I defeated Black Belt. Okay, let's see. The Ember Spa. Right. I was in there, right? I think I had some sort of problem and thus had to go back. Wait, or I just evaded those guys. My Pokemon are fully refreshed. I'd like to hear it. And yeah, I think I will make a cut up to Mount Ember, so see you in a second. Mount Ember. Alright, I think I need to teach Strength back to one of my Pokemon. Over here, we'll try digging over here. The treasure that admin's been talking about should be here. What the? You're on the way, get lost. Wait, I'm still not done with that? Anyways, I'm gonna teach Strength to one of my Pokemon. I don't really need the electric type move anymore anyways, so that's that. TMKs. And that way Lullaby will make itself useful. Wait, I could just teach it to Wake since it has 80 power, and I bet it is stronger than Mega Punch. Yeah. Like, wow. I should never have wasted it on Lullaby then. More like, I should never have wasted one of Lullaby's moves for that. Anyway, go on Wake. Move those boulders. And battle this trainer. Do you know how caves from inside? Do you know how caves form inside volcanoes? Cut. No, I didn't really take a look on this. Because yeah, I had in mind to use the Paralyze Heal on Kusa, because it flinched quite a few times. That was a bother. This should be enough. Kusa should be enough with 100 whatever. Anyways, Firo. I don't need one. Anyways, I'm gonna check up the hill then and crush those boulders. Go Wake. Actually, is there something over there? Yeah, but I'm gonna check out this. It's just an alternate route, right? Oh, right. Okay, see you in a second. Alright, there's a cave entrance, and what else do we got? Nothing much over here. I'm not wearing a repel right now. just so you know. Dire hit, so it should be around all the way down there. Okay, that was the thing. You can battle me if you want. Yeah, that's that. Let's take a look. Okay. I'm gonna move that real quick. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, then let's get into the cave. Mount Ember. Okay, I guess I'm going to make a cut here until. No, wait. Actually, I shouldn't be doing that. I better use just use a repel instead. Repel, repel, repel. I put it onto the top right. So let's just get through there. I hope there are no trainers. Alright, looks good so far. Though it does seem a bit empty. Whoa, okay, this is the point where I can jump back down. And this is some sort of riddle, right? I don't think this is too complicated. Except for if I were to screw up. But this part shouldn't be too hard. And actually the whole thing shouldn't be too hard. I mean, there's more than one way. A Firestone remembers me of how I should get a Leaf Stone for... Ah, another Firestone. Still remembers me of how I should get a Leaf Stone. An Ultra Ball. Yeah, well, that doesn't. Whatever. Okay. This just told me I should be careful with when I save. I guess I can at least take care of this before. Okay, I guess I'm gonna save here. And yeah. This will be one longer episode because I will take care of all three birds, I guess. Okay. Gow! Or something like that. Anyways. Moltres. Goku's best choice ever. Acid. It braced itself. Acid? I don't mind if you keep on using Endure. Because I want to use it 3 times. I want to use Acid 3 times on you and then try to catch you. Because I will probably die while I'm trying this, but whatever, right? Come on. Okay. Ah. Fire spin, but the attack missed. That's great. Just gonna retry that. Maybe I should paralyze it with my other Pokemon, but Flamethrower and Kusa's history. Okay. What else could I do except for paralyzing it with Kokuan? Which will hopefully work out, since I hope it won't one-hit me. But my attack missed, that's great. Wait, am I faster than Moltres with Kokuan? Is Kokuan that fast? Come on Kokuan, please. Please. The only reason you fight here right now is because I want to stun Moltres. And the attack missed again. Damn it. Okay. So seems like I need to revive Kokuan then. My next Pokemon will be Gale, because as Gale I can at least use some sand attacks. So I'm gonna make a cut until I've put out some sand attacks, so see you in a second. Okay, I am freed from the fire spin, that's great. I used all my sand attacks, so I guess I'm going to just try to throw another Ultra Ball at it, but it's probably not gonna work. Yeah. Endure, but it failed. Everything will fail it decides to do, so come on out, Cocoen. And probably it's now going to land a hit, because that would be enough to... Okay, agility. To raise its speed. But Stun Spore will do the opposite of that. It will lower its speed again. And now I think I'd have a chance to catch it with an Ultra Ball. Okay. And I better switch out from Cocoen again, even though there's only low chance that he hits in any way. I'm going to switch to Eve because Eve can take the hits. Okay, so this might take some time. But I'm gonna take all 3 of the birds in one episode. And I hope this will work out some way. Maybe I should make myself a different team for this. One with more... Alright. It worked out. One with more debuff moves to make it easier to be for them to be caught. It's said to be one of the legendary birds. Okay. I did cut that way too much. Anyways, let's get going then. Actually did not... Okay, I can't use that here, then I can use an escape rope, right? Wait, I should look over at a place where an escape rope can be. Use escape rope. Whoop, and I'm gone. And let me fly then. Actually see you in a second. Okay, we're back for the second one of the birds. You might remember where this was. This was the moment before I entered the dark cave without the ability to make it brighter, so I did not see a thing and I had no plan. Wow, you came all the way! Maybe you're a Pokemaniac too? Want to see my collection? Well, okay, I guess. Rhyhorn. Okay. Who's a Razor Leaf? And I guess I don't need to cover any other battles in this, so I guess I'm gonna take this one in and then cut out everything that happens as a battle. And I bought some new Ultra Balls in the meantime, so yeah, that's that. I'm not angry. I don't think that's true. Anyways, the power plant. Back. I don't like the music of this place. Plop, plop. Yeah, right. Probably because I've heard it in a creepypasta before, if I remember right. But yeah, I don't like those things. I'm easily scared. That sucks. I actually don't know why I do those things to myself if that is to happen. Anyways, I think there should be thunder in here, right? Could it be up there? Protect. But I wanted this one. Elixir. Okay, it was not the thunder one. But it will probably be in here somewhere. Actually, that's kinda late for Protect, I guess. Let's see where this one leads me. Oh, so it was a wild electrode, right? Electrode, yeah. Okay, see you in a second. So it just blew itself up in my face right in round 1, so Kusa took a little bit of damage, but not much, so that's that. Can't believe Kusa could take this less damage, but yeah, there's thunder. So yeah, that's that. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay, an item would have been in this way. I thought it would be the way to go further. No, it's not. Just another electrode. See you in a second. Next item. It's a thunderstone, which still reminds me I need to take up a leaf stone. Repel wore off. More repels. And yeah. There's nothing in here. And nothing there. But there it is. The second of the 3 birds. Making a little cut. Okay, now let's take care of this bird then. Yeah! Are you all making the same call? Anyways, Scepters. Let's take a look on Asside. Yeah, I should not send in my plant type Pokemons against legendary birds. Like, they're still birds. And Kusa's history again. Okay, nope. Okay. I will make a little cut and load the last save. So see you in a second. Okay, here we are again. Good thing I saved there. Just because of reasons like that. But I guess I'm gonna start off with a Giga Drain this time. Because it should hit neutral because it's part electric type. Right? But Scepters protected itself, okay. Oh, so you're gonna use that move. I don't like that. Nope, I'm not dealing any damage, so that's that, I guess. Asside. Yeah, you can protect yourself all the way you want. And I'm probably paralyzed. Nope, I can actually get through one more Asside. That's cool. Thunder Wave, but I'm already paralyzed. And I'm paralyzed and I can't move. Another Thunder Wave, but I'm already paralyzed and I can use Asside. That's great. Okay, let's see. Hopefully Scepters will be left. Yeah, at least in red health, so I guess I'm gonna switch out. Actually, I don't want to switch out Pokemon, but protect. Okay, would you please mind not doing this kind of stuff? I will use another Razor Leaf, but no, please. Thank you. I just want to get a safe switch in. Scepters, please, just finish off Kusa. This is gonna be something. Alright, I'm gonna cover it all anyways. Agility. No, please don't use those kinds of moves. I don't intend to. Yeah. See you in a second. Okay, I guess this time I will just go straight in with Kokwen. Hello there. Third time. Start right off with Stun Spore. I'm not too sure if I can actually paralyze it since it's partly electric type, but I kind of need this because, yeah, so I will try it. But Scepters protected itself, okay. But more agility, right? Okay, it works. That's great. Now let's try using an egg bomb. My attack missed. Okay. That should deal a fair amount of damage. Yeah. More egg bombs. Hopefully no crits. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. That's great. Except for those agilities of Zapdos. Anyways, gonna throw some Ultra Balls now. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free. Speed won't go any higher. Except for if the paralyzing effect wouldn't be there. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free. I guess I'm gonna switch out my Pokemon for Gale and have Gale die, probably because it's gonna use an electric type move. Nope. Use some sand attacks. See you in a second. Okay, it can't go any lower, the accuracy of Zapdos, so let's try that. Oh, it was close, okay. But Zapdos speed won't go any higher. Actually, I am surprised that it never tried to use an electric type move on Gale, because I would have finished off Gale easily. But well, whatever, I guess. Attack, but it failed. Sorry, but I didn't intend to attack you. Go on, go on. Nope, almost had it. But the speed won't go any higher, okay. This is just gonna be a Dragon. But I'm gonna catch all the legendary birds. And as for Mewtwo, I'm probably just gonna throw a Master Ball at it because... yeah, it's one of the legendary birds again. As for Mewtwo, I will probably just go on and throw the Master Ball. Because it's quite the bother to bother with it. Yeah. Anyway, see you in a second. I hope you all know where I am. Because I will just skip out all those trainers. Just like that. And this is the entrance point of this last cave. I'd expect the repel effect to wear off soon. There it is. Go max repel. Okay, cannot surf here so far. Okay, I thought it would just push me somewhere or something like that. So I can't enter from this side. Alright, see you in a second. So that's better, I guess. I went there from the city with the Safari Zone. I probably still have my repel on. Because I didn't notice a message saying... ah, okay. Exactly that. I didn't notice a message saying repel effect right off. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, that's that. Would you like to use strength? I would like to use all my strength to move this boulder. Thank you very much. And now... back to there. Let's see, can I move a second one? Well, whatever. Let's just jump in as well. It's a big boulder, would you like to move it? Yeah. And I'd like to take the survive, thank you very much. Where's the way back up? Over here, okay. Okay, now let's just fall in this hole. And let's push this boulder in as well. Okay, now let's see. The only way I can go is further down from here on. But let's use some more repels. There we go. You can move further up here. And I have another boulder here that needs some push in. So let's get going then. Okay, that was not the way I wanted to go. And that reminds me I need another leaf stone. Just like all the other ones did as well. Anyways, let's go on up higher, further high. Anyways. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hopefully. It's a big boulder. Would you like to use strength? Yes, please. This one leads directly to the water if I remember right, so... Let's see. I'd like to go down some other place. I didn't expect there to be one. I did go down here already, right? Repel effect were off. Right, yeah, I shouldn't have run around like that, just like that. Oh look, a seal. Reminds me of the first time I played the online version of this game. I traded my start against a seal that won't follow any of my orders. It was about 40 levels overleveled and it never followed my orders even once. So yeah. How do I get there? Oh, right. Seems like I can get there from here. I'd like to use strength. Let's see how well I can get this to work. Now let's jump after it. That's nice, okay. Safe. So I wouldn't even have needed all the other boulders, so just this one would have been sufficient. That's good to know. Anyways. Hello there. Wait, I'm gonna make a save state as well. Because it goes faster that way. Yow! Just like all the others. And my sound effects are awesome, I know. Go Cocoan! Start right off with Stance Ball, please. That's nice. Okay. That's a good going. And it's paralyzed, and it's gonna use Mind Reader. Come on, Egg Bomb. It doesn't... It's not really that much of value if you read my Pokemon's mind instead of mine, because I give it the orders. Well, you can still see what kind of moves it's gonna use, but you could already hear the call from me. Wait, is Mist a healing move? Please, don't be a healing move. Pokemon. Come on out, Gale. Mind Reader. Okay, I'm gonna make a little cut again. So see you in a second. So I guess I got through one sand attack, which was weird because of the mist, I guess. But yeah. Come on, Ultra Ball. Let's just try it, and it used one Ice Beam on me, so yeah. It almost worked. Another Ice Beam and Gale's history. Goodbye, Gale. Thanks for the good support. And then I will send in Eve, because Eve will laugh at your punny Ice Beams. So yeah. More Ultra Balls. I guess it's those three birds and Mewtwo, right? Anyways. I guess this is gonna take a while because now it's raising its stats and now it's gonna be harder to catch it. And since I cannot lower its accuracy anymore, yeah, this is probably gonna take a while. So yeah, that's that, but I'm not gonna fast forward while trying to catch Articuno. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyways, I'm gonna fast forward while I catch the legendary birds. Oh, it appeared to be caught. Yeah, just for a second there. But I'm gonna save the Master Ball because I really want to keep it for Mewtwo because it's really hard that way. I could also have just beaten those up. I think I said something like that in the previous part where I was talking about the birds, that I would just beat them instead of catch them, but it's more of a challenge this way, really. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. I guess Mewtwo will have to wait for another part, because this one already is quite a long one. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna fast forward while catching it. As you can see, this would have taken quite a lot longer. Oh, and was caught. Okay. One of the legendary 3 birds. And I don't want to give it a nickname, and I want to flee now. I'm gonna use the escape rope. I did just go past it, right? Probably, yeah. No, escape rope. Use it. And I'd say this is it for this part. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please go and watch my other videos, like the next part, or next parts probably will be more than one. Because I don't think I will be able to squeeze the islands and Mewtwo in one part, so yeah. See you next time, I guess. Until then, bye. Hello, I'm still here because I wanted to record the next part, and yeah, I found out that you'd apparently need a full national dex to do that. So, whoa, that was hard, because I won't be able to do that, and I won't do that. And that means I can't get to the rest of the content. Because I could use cheats, but I tried before because I accidentally had overwritten a file of mine. I guess it was about part 12 or something like that. And yeah, I was really bummed about it, and I wanted to get infinite of rare candies so I can train up my Pokemon back to the level, but I had to skip out on that because the cheats won't work. So yeah, I don't get it, but for some reason the cheats don't work, so I can't get past these to get the ruby. But I can at least explain why or how this is. Anyways, when you get the national dex from the professor, you will be sent to recover ruby for Celio, the guy who takes care of the Pokemon system here. Then you have to battle those 2 guys. And yeah, then they will, and behind them there will be an open cave already. And inside there's a ruby. When you get the ruby, you go back to Celio, then you will get another pass. More than just the 3 pass, you can go to Island 4 and 5. And on Island 4 and 5, I don't know which one because it's been a long time, and Anyways, somehow you can battle Team Rocket leftovers. I'll just call them Team Rocket leftovers, because that's basically what they are. And yeah, that's the point, because that way Team Rocket will be fully finished, and then you can battle against Mewtwo in the cave, because that guy in front of that cave won't let you in. Actually, could try doing that at least, but no. It would just kind of ruin the logic behind all of that. So I'd say that's it with this project. Wow, okay, I expected this to take longer than this, but seems like that's Pokemon Leafgreen. I hope you enjoyed this project actually, and yeah, I hope you will watch Pokemon Heartgold then next. So yeah, until then, it will be on an emulator. I'm not sure if I said the last part. Anyways, yeah, it will be the... Anyways, I'm not too sure when I will start it. Probably next week for me. I don't know which it will be for you, because I don't know when I will upload this part. So yeah, until then, that's it with Pokemon Games. Yeah, since it will take a bit until I start the second one. But the third one will be the best anyways. I will play AlphaSapphire. Yeah, so that's that. So I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, see you next time. The next game. Or in another project that would go as well. So yeah. Until then, bye.